Welcome back. Good evening to another live feed. Got four live feeds going to be doing this evening 6 o'clock, 6:30, 7:15, 8:30, and that'll be it for the day. Thanks to the listeners. Thanks for the viewers. I see the subscribers going up today. Getting closer to 700, man. Get to that milestone. That'd be a great milestone. So let's get into it, man. We're going to resume with the top 50 greatest, the top 50 underrated rappers. Top 50 underrated classic albums. It's a book that I did a decade ago. Top 50 underrated classic albums. Continue with the countdown. Started this yesterday. Now we're gonna resume with number 37. The Roots. Do You Want More? This came out in 1995. This album came out on January 17th, 1995. This is their coming out party. No, their first album was 1993, Organics. Some album probably people don't know about probably to this day, but this is the coming out party. This is when the Roots really became the Roots even more in 95. Distortion, Static, Silent Treatment, make some great stuff came out off this album. So 16 tracks was on this album. It was hip hop, jazz, Black Thought will emerge as one of the top in the season in hip hop history. Questlove will become more prominent as a drummer and producer in hip hop history with the giant afro and Afro Pig. Black Thought was holding his own. Had guest appearances like Rozelle, Cassandra Wilson, Osula, Rucker, and Elo. Standout songs of the album was Distortion, Stack, Proceed, Silent Treatment, Do You Want More, reached number 22 on the charts. Top R&B hip hop charts, albums chart. What made this album so underrated? Because of the loud instrumentation. That's the thing about it. They were kind of like picking up where the sound left off. The sound was the true hip hop band, and here comes the Roots carrying on that legacy in a sense. So while others were rhyming over beats that were sampled, the Roots were making original music of their own, which was a rarity in hip hop during the mid '90s. So that's why that album is underrated. Thanks for 4 people tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Expand on why this is a masterpiece of an album and why it's so underrated. Again, the live band that they had, the drums of Questlove, the lyrical mastery of Black Thought, laid the foundation for organic instrumental hip hop. The band factor, instead of looping samples, they played everything live. Bass, keys, upright bass, and scatting, giving the album a warm improvisational lounge feel to it. Black Thoughts, his lyricism, the silky flows that made him a top tier MC at work. With jazz groups, bridge the gap between classic '90s boom bap and golden age jazz, setting the ball for later genre bending acts. So that's what made this album different. What was on at the time, because of the live instrumentation. That's what made them what they were as a band, and refreshing. A balance of what they did as a group, not sampling, just focus on live instrumentation. That's what the Roots are about. When they first came out in the beginning. So they one of the greatest groups ever. They're legendary. They have nothing to prove. They're not even making no more albums. You look at discography. They ain't making an album in like 12 years, since 2014. The 3 albums in the middle that's when the Roots were the Roots. And it says nothing against what they did after that. But the Roots, man, they one of all time great groups. Live instrumentation. That's the key. That's what made this group different. Very organic. That's all gotta be said, man. So I gotta say, so that's it, man. Come back at 6:30 with number 30, 36 underrated classic album. Until then. Talk to you at 6:30.